between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns. Kate Scott, Brock Heward up here in the booth, everybody. Honored to bring you this Super Bowl. And might we see a little history here tonight, partner? One side on the verge of their first Lombardi trophy. But to win it, they've got to go through somebody who knows what it takes. They have been to the mountaintop before.
And we all know that narrative could be a blessing, but also a curse. They enter this game with a different type of momentum. A team without a title on the verge of finally achieving it. But with that momentum, sure comes the weight of pressure and expectations. What is that sideline feeling? We'll be watching it. Can't wait to bring it to you. And handling that pressure will be an enormous key.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Throwing to start this game. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
19, 65.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He lobs it deep middle. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. Escapes a defender. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hello,
They'll go play action for Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover it. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. A give left side, Judkins. Through the defense it goes, room to burn. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed to his running back. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Milrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it's sets up Seattle with first down.
Seahawks. First down.
Here we go. Set.
First and 10 at the 46
From the
yard
gun, Milrow. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw any coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Tried to find Elijah Arroyo. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Browns. First down.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Got him in. It's Njoku. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And his rifle is halted after a couple of yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
3rd and short here. Sanders. That one's caught. Jeudy has it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
60 boxes. 60 boxes.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Get it.
Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. 7-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. It's Judkins on the counter. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 17 on that one, and that gives the Browns a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Viking 18.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 from the 41.
Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
for Junkins. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be second down.
Let's go. Ready.
On third down, I'll go to Sampson. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. They give to Sampson here up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action, Sanders. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Full on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Seahawks, nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This is taken in at the 13. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried to find Elijah Arroyo. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Milrow throwing on third down. This is caught. That's caught. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. Lines cut once more. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Walker can't quite pass that line, and they stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Seahawks at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Cougar 19.
Walker again. And he barrels across for the touchdown. before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders escapes the pocket. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut.
Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Seahawks 7.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And they've got this one in close to begin the series. He's out of bounds down inside the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw, here's Milrow. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. He loses it on the hit. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Stretch the eagle. Stretch the eagle.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 24.
4-yard line.
Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And now it's 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
60, but Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Drop 50, drop 50. Come on, come on. Set. Hawk, Panther and left. Ready?
Row now to throw. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Go. Buffalo, Mike, ready.
Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Let's go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Handoff here to Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. The right side, caught by Fannin. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First down at their own 41-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Milrow from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that means 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Dropped underneath. Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Hey, check. Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hawk 7, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. And off to Sampson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Judkins running between the tackles. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
They'll go play action for Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. Tackles made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Judkins up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Sanders now on third down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for LaJohntay Wester that time. So that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
That's grabbed at the 10. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, Milrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a lead just before the end of the third. Going after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Tony now to return it. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Come on.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Under the gun, here's Sanders. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Browns football. Their title hopes hinging on erasing that deficit. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. This time he's looking to throw. It's taken in by LaJohntay Wester. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here. From the gun, Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ready.
Second and 10 now. He rolls to his right. Middle of the field, taken in by Judy. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds Njoku complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 15.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now trail by just a point in the 4th. Now they're on for the most important extra point of their entire season. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached. You because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Seahawks, first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the
Hawk
27-yard
70,
line.
Hawk 70. Roll, roll, roll. Go.
They give up the gut to Walker. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hold it ready.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
It's Walker on the option. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks in range for a game-winning score. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Staying with Walker. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Check the Eagles.
Running with Walker again. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down.
Ready.
Looking to throw it. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those. That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Tony now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
At the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And that should be Seahawks football. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Drop 60. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
First and 10 of the
Sanders going to throw here on first. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10.
To the air on first down. Sanders. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronx. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. He's got time here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
70 Lions. Hard 70. Hard 70. Ready.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks return this one to the 10 before that return is halted.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Their whole season has led to this moment. He takes a knee. Let the celebration begin. And in their first appearance in over a decade, Brock, I know we're both excited about this one. The Seattle Seahawks, Super Bowl champions for a second time.